welcome to TCF 2022 in London. I'm Hannah Wallace, and kindly joining me in the studio now is Andrew Reeves from Temenos and Patrice Amann from Microsoft. Hello gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Really good to have you in the studio. And now we're talking about banking and cloud, of which you're of course both dominant players, especially with Temenos first launching core banking in the cloud on Azure back in 2011. So take that and fast track 10 years ahead then. Some might argue that the banking sector has perhaps been maybe a bit slow in embracing the cloud compared to other industries. So it'd be great to get your thoughts on that and tell us a bit about why that is. Andrew?
Yeah, I think it was a perception, certainly, and potentially there's still an element of that there. I think what we're really seeing on the ground, though, is an acceleration from all layers, from all verticals, certainly with the banking as a service provider business model that's growing as well. You know, we're seeing non-financial, non-licensed institutions start to use cloud to offer financial services through different channels to the normal banking channels you'd expect. So I think we're in a real growth curve at the moment.
All right, thanks for bringing us up to date there. So from that, what have been some of the lessons learned around core banking in the cloud?
Yeah, first, core banking in the cloud can run. It's approved by regulators. We have good experience on that over the last decade. The second lesson learned is when you look into only infrastructure as a service, which was the first move, easy move, low-hanging fruit into taking benefit of the cloud, actually it doesn't drive that much value because cloud is a different operating model. And if you really want to get the best out of that, you have to look into agility, time to market, time to value, business innovation, modernization. And going that direction is probably more beneficial for our customers.
All right, that's interesting. So what do you think it takes to successfully build and indeed rebuild a bank on the cloud? And how can a shift to SaaS signal the final upgrade, Andrew?
Yeah, so I think it's as people think of it just as a technical journey, and it's as much a business journey as it is technical. So it's about looking at where your core competencies are as a financial institution or a provider of financial services. The hyper-personalization, the different channels, the different ways to reach your customer base, and increasingly with BAS, customers through other brands and other channels. Yeah. So it's that focus, and I think we're seeing more of a shift now towards the SaaS model because it's the ultimate sort of delivery of cloud in terms of your outsourcing the running of the technology, the operations, all of that things that banks have been doing but maybe don't want to be doing going forward to a third party. So I think SaaS is where we're seeing more and more clients go.
All right, so watch this space. And Patrice, is there any message you'd like to end on there?
Yeah, first, it's possible to build a bank in the cloud now in a couple of months. This has been demonstrated. We have a couple of great examples on how fast we go. I think the biggest challenge might probably be when you are an incumbent bank and when you have to change the engines while your plane is flying. So the good examples is, to Andrew's point, looking into SaaS, because this is an accelerator, building something or creating a brand beside what you are currently running, and then move and have something that is incremental from the incumbent one to the neo or the challenger one.
Sure. All right, brilliant. Well, thank you very much for sharing your insights there. Some good advice weaved in there as well. I'll let you get back to the event, but thank you very much.
That's great. Thanks,
awesome.
Hannah.
Thank you.